Collective, welcome to the channel. Welcome to reading. Thank you for returning to the channel. Collective, this is going to be a video entitled something like um, that special someone, your brother, your sister. Okay, and I mean like your brother, brother from another mother, sister from another mister, something like that. Okay, I'm not talking about you. Well, they could be your actual brother. He could be your actual sister. I'm talking about that special someone who can also be your life partner. Okay, so take it as it resonates. Okay, this is going to be one of those readings, like my favorite tarot reader used to say, not your Harry Met Sally readings. Okay, so if you're watching, a big hello to you. Um, Still my favorite reader of all time. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by telling you that in this reading, okay, we're gonna take a look at why this person was so special, is so special actually. It could be happening right now. It could be something that happened, like, when you were a teenager, when you were in your 20s, or even younger, okay, or any time in your life. And how they helped you. Okay, so if you enjoy this reading, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. As your likes really help the channel to grow, so do your subscribes. Yeah, and I'm gonna ask you, if you can as well, please say some prayers for some near and dear. I thank you so very much. So what do we have here? We have, first of all, I'm going to get to look at these beautiful energies. Okay, it's an absolutely beautiful spiritual reading. Just a second. Okay, sorry about that. So this is one of those readings where we're going to talk about those times where you had to rely on somebody, and that somebody, that special someone, that brother, that sister, your real brother, your real sister, could be a cousin as well. Okay, it could be anybody. Really helped you in the situation. So we're going to take a look at the energies that surround this reading. Okay, first of all, we have like somebody who's this real beautiful spiritual essence. Okay, and look at this unity. Okay, this card, it's the highest card that you can get in this deck. Okay, I'm gonna speak in terms of how this person was just a real was just okay, because if this is something that when you were a teenager, let's say, okay, or when you were in your 20s, and I'm assuming that you're older than that, okay, or it could be right now, okay, or it could be it could be something that's happening. Okay, so I'm gonna consider this because it's just going to be a lot easier, as if this is something that happened quite a few years ago. Okay, so I'm describing the person, why they're that special, and why they were that special when it actually happened, that they helped you, etc. So a spiritual connection. Okay, this is what I'd like to say, that they've been a spiritual connection, the unity card. And look what else, this was at the bottom of the deck, the unity card. And then we have Iris of the Rainbows, which is hope, promise for the future. So real inspiration. This person has been a real inspiration for you, like a spiritual inspiration, like heaven sent from the heavens. Okay, knew exactly what to tell you, when to tell you, knew how you're feeling, very telepathic, almost like they could read your mind, or if they couldn't read your mind, they could read your emotions. Okay, they knew you weren't feeling that great. Okay, you were emotionally upset, you were upset with someone, and they could just tell because your mood was off, and they were able to tell you the exact things to give you hope and promise for the future. Now, if this doesn't start off the reading beautifully, I don't know what does. Okay, so now we'll get into who they are. Who they are, okay, well, who they are is, let me see if I'm getting the cards right. Okay, I'm getting the cards right. Somebody who was real with you, okay, somebody who was, it says earthing, okay, so very down to earth, somebody who was grounded, okay, probably had a lot more knowledge than you did, or at least in certain areas, okay, and that's the areas that they were able to help you with, okay. So somebody who, when they saw that you needed that little extra bit of stability, because you were emotionally upset because somebody got you upset, and you want to tell them off. Okay, or you were just somebody just really you were being kind to them, and somebody really wasn't being kind to you, and they put you off. Okay, upset you, emotionally upset you, psychologically. Okay, and you had no idea, okay, and you they came along, okay, they came along, they centered you, um, gave you hope and promise for the future, okay, and they knew exactly what to tell you at the right time because they knew how to help you in that certain specific moment with that certain specific item. Um, so that's who they are, okay, who you are, or at least in that situation, who you are, at that time, who you were, okay. Do I have the cards right? Let me look. Okay, yeah, yeah, it's this one over here. Okay, so there you go. Okay, G Habaya, who talks about imaginary fears, unreal hazards. Okay, and I like to say that because they were so grounded, they gave you like some kind of advice, like unless there's like, I don't know, I'll give like a mundane example. Unless like you're no, that's is that a good example? Is that a good example? What if I give you this example here? They told you, because this card talks about also realistic caution. Okay, so they could have said, I forget what that expression is, like, unless something really needs your attention right away, okay, it's an imaginary fear, so just let it go. Okay, I can't remember what the real expression is, but you've probably heard it. Okay, so you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Okay, so try to distinguish. They helped you distinguish. There you go. They helped you distinguish between an imaginary fear, okay, unreal hazards, and when you need to have realistic caution. So, absolutely, absolutely beautiful. This person is just a gem in your life. Okay, this person a real gem in your life. Um, now. So what's the big deal about this person? Okay, what makes them special? And we have the Sylvanius card. Now I'm reading from just some notes that I made from the book, from the Brian Froud book. Okay, because just because I'm not very uh, accustomed to all the meanings, so I need to just remind myself of what the cards mean, or actually just really learn what the cards mean, because I don't even know what all the cards mean. And a lot of times during this reading, I'm just going to go with what my impressions are. Okay, I might take a look at what I jotted down as notes, but the Sylvanius card. The Sylvanius card talks about truth, cutting through deception, clarity. This is a person that they're special because they helped you get to the truth. They gave you clarity. They helped you see. They helped you cut through the deception. Okay, so if they saw that you were having some imaginary fears, unrealistic hazards, okay, or if you just thought pathetically about yourself, okay, like really, like you couldn't think worse, or it was one of those periods where you weren't thinking that well about yourself, maybe because somebody had pissed you off. Okay, so this person came along, okay, the Sylvanius. They're special because they helped you just look through it, and they said, like, really, like, come on, like, you have this going for you, you have that going for you. I don't know, you're good looking. I don't know, you have a good heart. I don't know, you're a beautiful soul. You're so kind-hearted. Okay, so why are you feeling this way? Come on, snap out of it. Okay, so this is the type of person that they were, or they are, or that they will be. Okay, if it's still somebody that you're going to meet. I don't know, maybe you're like in your teens now, okay, and you're gonna meet a person like this that helps you through one of these periods that aren't. I don't know. It could be like perhaps you're at university and there's just so many new people, okay, and you need to. Or work situation, okay, and you need to be able to uh, deal with situations more fluidly, with more ease, with more grace, and they help you do that because they're Sylvanius. Okay, they give you clarity, cut through all the BS that we we take on board sometimes. Um, so. Okay, so in terms of like time periods, okay, the time period in which they helped you, or they help you, okay, is a time period where the indie card shows up, okay, which means what? Okay, well, when the indie card shows up, which is the time that I'm speaking about here, when they help you, uh, you're kind of in an indecisive period. You're wishy-washing. It's actually called wishy-washing. Okay, wishy-washy, play on words. And they commit to helping you. Okay, they help you make better decisions. They give you clarity in which allows you to make better decision making. Okay, so it's during this time, okay, that this is when they helped you. And I'm going to speak again in the past because for a lot of you, perhaps at least, well, you know, a lot of you watching my videos are not teenagers, so and I don't really make the videos for that, but unless I talk about university, so you could be late teens and be at university. So in that case, yeah, I am talking to you, but not necessarily. You could be at university later on in life. Um, so it's in this period of time where you kind of have indecisions, perhaps because you know there's a whole bunch of stuff happening. Okay, a whole bunch of new experiences, perhaps. Perhaps I don't know. Let's say it could also be because I don't know. You could have had a breakup. Okay, I hope not, but let's say something like that. Okay, or you wanted your exams to go better. I don't know. I'm giving you, you know, like just you wanted to feel better and you're not feeling better, and this is causing you some indecision in your life. Perhaps because it's affecting your self-esteem, self-confidence. There you go. Okay, maybe perhaps that's what it is. So that's when you met them. Okay, now, what did they help you with? Okay, what they helped you with is it's really beautiful actually, because look at what we have here. We have, and where did I write it? Where did I write it? Yeah, I wrote it wrong. I don't know why. Why did I? Oh, okay, that's what I wrote. Okay. Um, so they helped you with by being, okay, I want to say by being, okay, the singer of intention. So what is this? Okay, they helped you. What did they help you with? They helped you to reach a new level, okay, to get a triumph. And this could be a triumph in helping you with your self-esteem, with your self-confidence, like I was saying. Okay, perhaps whatever, a semester at university didn't go that well, or perhaps you changed jobs and or you got a new job, or it's your first job, okay, and I don't know, people perhaps weren't all that nice, okay, they were okay, nothing special, maybe some people weren't that nice, and so you weren't feeling that great, and they helped you to get a triumph, to reach a new level in terms of your self-confidence, self-esteem, okay, which gave you this beautiful, um, gave you this beautiful foundation. And where is that card actually? Didn't we have that card? Okay, yeah. So we had this card show up as so they ended up giving you something like this. That was in a fifth footer, the first card. Okay, which is a card that talks about being real, earthing, grounding, centering. They helped you be more centered, more grounded. Okay, so this is what they helped you with. Okay, they helped you by giving you this. This inspiration that brought you to this triumph, this new level of self confidence, by also making you realize the potential in you, all the goodness in you, but also by making your feet be more planted on the ground. Which is what Feth the Footer is really good at. Okay, he's really good at getting you grounded. Okay, and not getting lost in all the what did we say? In which card was that? Yeah, in indecision card. Okay, the indie card, and also in the Jihubaya card. Okay, with all the imaginary fears and the unreal hazards. Okay, so they helped you cut through that. Okay, because they were basically they were Sylvanius. Okay, they were Sylvanius who then gave you this triumph, this new level, because of how Sylvanius they were, how much they gave you clarity, how much they cut through the deception that society is all too good at imposing sometimes. Okay, especially when they see really really kind people. So yeah, so that's what I want to say about that. Where's that other card? So I had this. I just want to make sure that my cards are in order over here. If I need to refer back to them, okay, here you go. I'm holding it. That's why I couldn't find it. I apologize about that. Okay, so yeah, we have this. This. Then we have this card, and then we have the. Yeah, that card over there. I spoke about this. Okay, so I've spoken about all those. Now we need to get to this. How did they help you? Okay, so we looked at what did they help you with? Okay, so they helped you with getting this triumph, this new level, this self-confidence. And how did they help you? Well, we got two cards for this. Okay, and the two cards are unconditional giving, unconditional receiving, the Laum card. And we also have the card of Fairies of the Future, Be Here Now, guidance moving forward. So how did they help you? They helped you to move forward by giving you guidance, okay? And by being here, by grounding yourself, okay? Moving forward, they helped you to move forward in terms of... they helped you to move forward. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find these two cards over here. Oh yeah, they're unconditional giving, unconditional receiving. Okay, so there was this give and take. There was an easy give and take with a fluid give and take with you. Okay, and I mean that it was easy. It wasn't forced. It wasn't contrived. It wasn't like fake. It wasn't. It wasn't. You know. Fair weather friends. It wasn't like, oh yeah, you're in front of me, so you know, I'll pretend to be nice with you, and as soon as I leave you, then you know, whatever, on to the next person, and whatever else, you know, and me. It wasn't all that me stuff. Okay, there was none of that. It was unconditional giving, unconditional receiving. So you probably gave them a whole bunch of love and respect, and they gave you a whole bunch of love and respect in return. That's what I want to say. Okay, so this is how they helped you. They helped you by with this really easy kind of respectful give and take, and they helped you to move forward, giving you guidance by telling you focus on what you have right now. What do you have? Like accentuate the positive, accentuate the good. Like what's really good and really nice in your character. Okay, so accentuate that, focus on that, and let go of everything else that you know doesn't resonate with you. Stuff that people say, you know, like I mean, I had a song that I just published. It's not me who published it. I published somebody's song, and it was games people play. A really interesting song, just because of, you know, take it or you leave it. Okay, just, you know, sometimes it's just not even worth listening to what other people have to say. They're dealing with their own stuff and just want to kind of project all the stuff that they're going through onto you, just because it makes them feel better. Have no way of raising their spirits, so they try to bring other people down. Yeah. They weren't one of those types of people, and if they knew you had some of those types of people in your life, they helped you with. And okay, they were that that person that gave you clarity, cut through the deception. Okay, they had no time for that. You had no time for that, and that's why there was this unconditional giving and receiving, because you were so kind, and so and I say you, the both of you, so kind and so understanding, respectful. Okay, somebody who actually uses their heart rather than just what's in it for me, and how can I extract the most from the situation. We're nothing like that. You were nothing like that. You were nothing like that. They were nothing like that, and that's why that's why the relationship was so special. That's why they were so special to you, and that's why you're so special to them. Okay, so it's because of this very easy, respectful, loving, considerate give and take. The type of friend, that type of brother, the type of sister, the type of spouse, okay, that you can only dream of, and they were a reality. They are a reality. Okay, so again, I'm talking about this as if it's in the past, because I'm talking about, you know, during the periods in life where this is more likely to occur, because you know there's just so many different things in as a teenager that you're learning, that you new situations. Could be later on in life, but so that's why I'm talking about it as if it were the past, just because in that period of time, like practically everybody, if not everybody, goes through those things. And so, checking the time, almost 20 minutes. So that's why I'm talking about it as if it were in the past. If you're going through it, then it's present for you. Okay, I just had to pick one moment, because otherwise I'm always saying, okay, well, if it's you now, otherwise it could be you back then, and or it could be you in the future. So that's why I'm talking about it in the past. Please, it's not a past situation if it's not for you. It's just because it was easier to make the video. By choosing one moment in time. And I know since a lot of my viewers are a little bit older, so I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna have talked about it. I have talked about it in terms of being a past situation. But this person is still very much in your life. Okay, even if you don't get to see them that often. Okay, this person is. Still very much in your life, because you keep in touch, even if it's less often than before, and you still remember a lot of the good things that they told you, and they remember a lot of the good things that you told them. Okay, so this is your reading. I hope you like the reading. If you do, please give a like, share, and subscribe, as it really helps the channel to grow. I thank you so very much, and I'll see you soon.